Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Top Deck King. Thank you for tuning in and checking out my channel. If you are new to the channel, hopefully by the time you're done watching this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button. Check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list as well as my social media, stuff like that. But I also want to give a thank you to all my viewers because I hit 2,000 subscribers the other day. So thank you for the support. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. Hitting 2,000 is quite a milestone, so I greatly appreciate it. Spread the word for my channel if you don't mind. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for getting me up to where I am. So, all right. With that out of the way, let's get into the deck. So. This is an Alchemy deck, best of one. It's a treasure deck. So the purpose of this deck is to constantly keep playing Opus over and over and over. And then we have Lear to recast it from the graveyard. We have Geist Chandler and discover the formula to reduce the cost of it. And then we have Lear. It gets to play the card in the graveyard at the lower cost regardless. So this is the point of the deck, is to create treasures, is to ramp up, make things cheaper. So we're gonna go give this deck a try on the ladder, or go give this deck a try on, in the play, whatever queue. So let's go see how we do. Hopefully, so stick around for the gameplay and let's see how we do. Otter Helix. Let's rumble. Playing some Izzet Treasure deck. Izzet Treasure? I'll give it a whirl. I have a turn one, I have a turn two. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a try. I could use Fading Hope. I could foretell Elrond's Epiphany. Let's see what we're playing against. Are we playing against Mono Black? What are we? Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, it does the same thing, I guess. So we'll wait on that until we draw something maybe better. We could use something on it. Technically, right now, it's just going to do the same thing. So, because I could reduce the cost, but by reducing the cost, it's not going to technically help me because I need to foretell this in order to get the value of the 1/1s. So, the only bad part about Elrond's Epiphany in Alchemy is when you copy it, you know what I mean? It doesn't do anything. Chandra. So this is the mono red Dragoons deck. So put this on red. Ooh, I should put that actually on blue first. This one I should put on red. So we're gonna reduce the cost of that. I wanna save it till I can do maybe a galvanic on it, but worst case scenario, we can use it. Does 1 damage. They go to 5 mana. I'm assuming, yep, dragon. Yep, I should have put it on blue. Decline for now. So if I put this on blue, don't know if I can beat what they're doing technically at the moment. Because if I play this, I could discard. But if I want to play this, I need to play that. I use Fading Hope on it. Alright. So I guess I had to take 4 damage. I had to take the 4 damage from the Tyrant. Then I end step, bounce it back to their hand, put this in play, and then use Galvanic Iteration on it. Worst case scenario, we just played at end step. It's not looking good for me right now. Because then now they're at 6 mana. They have a Chandra in play. We have to deal with Tyrant. Okay, that's fine. Moonveil Regent, it's fine. Well, now that they casted a spell before combat, I could technically just bounce it with Fading Hope now. So I could just technically bounce this. Because they played a spell pre-combat, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 5, 6. Goes to 7. Yep, we'll have to decline again. I don't think we're winning this one due to the fact of the Tyrant constantly doing us damage. I think we lose to Tyrant. I think Tyrant got us. Otter Helix. Come on, opponent. And that's the other reason why I was debating on playing Key to Archive. Because you can hit, what is that card called? The, I'm drawing a blank at the moment. The Time Warp. You could hit Time Warp. And so it's extra turns as well there, so. But we'll see. Tyrant's going to be brutal here. We're going to take 1 here. We're going to take 4. That's 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to be at 4. This is going to be brutal, man. Let's see. We're going to... Yep. You got it. So the turn after... So I have to keep the lands this turn. The turn after is I have to sacrifice them. Because then I lose the game otherwise. But it's on the opponent. Yep, go ahead. We'll take 4. Yep. So we're going to have to give up 2 lands, unfortunately. So let's play Galvanic. Play Unexpected Windfall. Discard the Mountain. Draw 4 cards. Create 4 mana. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. So we have to keep... So we're going to decline on these. So decline. Unfortunately, I have to decline at least 1 turn. I got to keep them in play for at least 1 turn. 2, 4, 5. So play the land. So 2, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 2, 4, 5, 6. I have access to 10 mana. That's technically 10 mana. But then I lose all my treasures, and then I have to sacrifice 2. So I'm not sure. I don't think this works, but I'll figure it out. Create 2 and exile Elrond's Epiphany. Pretty sure this doesn't work. So I don't get 4 birds. I get 2 birds. Alright. Yep, see? We only get 2 birds. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. But I do get 2 turns. So that is relevant. Now we have to sacrifice them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play that makes it 7. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have put the full stop on so I could have played a spell, actually. I would have put a full stop, huh? 2, 4, 5, 6. And go up to... So, take action. And... take action. So, play land. Play Lear. And then we have to, unfortunately, pass the turn. No attacks. Oh, that's pretty cool. It perpetually gives it, that. That's nifty. So let's play it. I didn't know it perpetually gave... I mean, I know it gives it perpetually. It gives it to it, but I didn't know in the discard pile it did the same thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. Alright, so I could Fading Hope this, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a way to win. I wish I had more mana. 1, 2, 3. Bounce this. And then I can technically survive. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You Fading Hope this and then hold up Divide by 0. And then I can hold. That way this doesn't emblem. So if I Fading Hope this, And then I can do swing 4 at it. That way they can't divide by 0. Or not that they can't divide by 0. That way I can divide by 0 still. They can try to wreak 4, 5, 6. They have 7, possible 8 mana with Tyrant. I mean, with a land in their hand. So they could possibly cast Tyrant. I'm going to play Divide by 0, obviously, on it. And then they can possibly recast it, which is, you know, it is what it is. They have 2 removal spells. Yep. Cast Tyrant. Let's go, opponent. I wish I would have had the 2 extra lands that I had to sacrifice, unfortunately, but it is what it is, you know? That would have made a huge difference. Shadow Skull Smashing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bounce that back to your hand. Thank you, though. Thank you for trying, though. What am I grabbing here? I could grab Environmental Science to gain 4 life. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab double. Yeah, I think I should just grab this just to be safe. Just to be safe. He attacks with Moonveil Regent. We got the tokens we could block with, so don't have to worry about that. If he doesn't attack with the Moonveil Regent, I can then use my Opus to kill it, and then kill off Chandra. I could also just do 4 damage here. There. So past the blockers. Oh, interesting. He attacked. Now the Chandra's just dead. Period. I'm surprised they attacked there, actually. Very surprised. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could go up to 9 mana. So put this on blue. So we're just going to do this. We're going to swing these 2 at there. And just hold up both Opus, Fading Hope, Divide by 0. Hold them all up. We could possibly still win this, man. Very good. What is this? Just do a timer. That creature would die this turn. Exile instead. Sure. I have Fading Hope. I don't have to do that. You got it. I got Fading Hope. I don't need to do that. I can bounce this Moonveil Regent at any point in time. Let them go to combat first for obvious reasons. So we'll go ahead and send that back to your hand. And then I have a Divide by 0 on their next play. So we'll use that. Then I got some Dragon Fire. Dragoon. 1, 2. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dragon Fire. Trying to kill my guy, eh? I could just let this resolve, because I'm just going to play Unexpected Windfall. Sure. You got it. No, he had another Chandra. He had another Chandra. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. Okay. So let's use Opus. I could do 4 damage here. I could also just play Unexpected Windfall. I think I'm playing Opus here. Alright, so do 4 damage. Let's just tap these. 4 damage. Auto pay. Create a 4/4. Draw 2 cards. There's Divide by 0. Not bad. Not bad. So I gotta do 1, 2 Environmental Science to gain some life back. Grab the blue source. Let's play that. And then... Ooh, I could make a 1 mana Divide by 0. Let's do that. I could also do it on this, but I think a 1 mana Divide by 0 might be the best option here. Does this have menace? 3, 2. No, it does not. I have to start attacking, so... I have to start attacking. I'm not going to win the game just sitting back. I have a Leer in my hand. Then that I can use Opus down the road with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. So, let's see what happens. Shadow Skull Smashing. 3, 4, 5, 6. They cast, I mean, if they play the Den guy or activate the Den, that means then they can't cast any other card. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and divide this by 0. Let's get that back to your hand for the moment. Let's grab, how many cards you got? 4? I guess I'll grab the Mascot this time. And since they play their land, they can only play a 2-mana spell here now. They can only play the 2-mana spell. Let's draw. Ooh, Jordy Disruption, huh? I think we just cast Leer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have the 1 mana divide by 0 in the graveyard then. The 1 mana divide by 0. I wish I would have had... Let's do this into an environmental science. Gain some life back again. We'll grab, I guess, the red. I don't know if I need the red. I'll just grab the blue. I was thinking the red so that way I can play Spiked Hazard, but I don't think I need that. So let's swing with these two, hit them for 5. They go down to 11. I technically can play Divide by 0 and Fading Hope in the same turn, so that's pretty solid. Or I could play a Jordy I can't play Jordy Disruption because of Layer. Never mind. Scratch that idea. We'll go ahead and divide this by 0. 1 mana divide by 0, man. Seems pretty bonkers. Ha ha ha! Good game, opponent. Man, did you guys see that? We came back from, like, I think, was it 2 life? 1 life? That was some epicness, man. Epicness. But yeah, so divide by 0 this. We can grab, they have 5 cards in their hand. I'm thinking I'm just going to grab another environmental science just so I could gain some life back so I could get up to 10. That way then this technically won't do much because then we can start sacrificing the lands or taking the damage. But divide that by 0. And then we also have a flashback Opus in the graveyard as well and a Fading Hope. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be, I guess, land 10. So we could play Fading Hope and Opus and just, or hold up divide by 0. But since they're all instant speed, I could just do whatever I want. So good game, opponent. Let's go play some Izzet Treasure. Some treasures. Opponent gets to go first. I guess I could try it. We have a cycle here. We have a counter spell. We have a command. We have burn down the house. We could give it a try. So put that on blue. Put that on red. I'm going to hold up Jordy Disruption just in case. So put that blue. Put that red. Hold up Jordy just to be safe. Obviously, there we go. Oh, then that changes things up. Never mind. We're playing Hall of Storm Giants instead. Never mind. I'm most likely probably going to... What is this? Battlefield search for your enchantment card, reveal it, and shuffle your hand. Yeah, I don't think we'll let that happen. I don't think we'll let that one happen yet. So put that on red. I can do this. I think I will do that. I think I create the treasure, so that way I get closer to discover the formula. I can also kill something possibly. Oh no, Showdown on Skull. I mean, I haven't seen that card in a while. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and target. Well, I guess we could discard one of those. What is this? Protection from vampires. So they only get to play 1 spell next turn, huh? Basically. So discard that. I think I just discard the 2 Galvanics, honestly. Discard the 2 Galvanic iterations. Thanks. Why, thank you, my friend. Let's go ahead and foretell this. And then hold up the Opus, the cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Opus. Yep. You got it. So cycle the Opus here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just gonna hold it in hand actually. Ooh, the Leer came out, baby. So I'm gonna play this and then make the Opus shrink. So that way it becomes a 6 mana. Sparring Regiment, you got it. Spotting Rajamant. Raji, come at me. Oh, academic probation. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and seek some cards. Make everything cheaper. I didn't draw a land, unfortunately, but okay. What do we have in here for 1 mana? Nothing, right? That's no 5, 6, 7. Why did I not draw a land? That's pretty lame. So let's cast this. I could do reduce the cost of Opus some more, or I could do Unexpected Windfall. I feel like I'm gonna do Opus, reduce the cost of Opus more. And then we're just gonna hold up double divide by 0 here instead. Is this whenever it enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast? It's whenever you cast. Okay, it's a cast trigger. Got it. I've got a 5 mana Opus. Yep, you got it. We'll go ahead and declare block. Declare el blockerino. So next turn I can play that. Whenever you cast an enchantment, you gain 2, or you gain 2 life. Another skull, showdown of Scold. Ugh. Another showdown. Another showdown, huh? So I mean, I'm trying to think here. What is the best line of play? If I bounce it, is it worth bouncing? Should I just play Unexpected Windfall? I guess I'll just let them resolve it. I'll just play Unexpected Windfall. They got another showdown there. Yikes. Alright, what do I give up, though? I guess I gotta give one of those up. Wish I would have drew that land last turn, but, you know, it is what it is. There's an Alrund's Epiphany. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 8 mana. I need more than 8 mana to do what I want to do. Let's see. I can kill the board, I guess. So if I kill the board, that gives me divide by 0 mana left. So let's do 5 damage. And then we'll just hold up divide by 0, I guess. And then the following turn, we can do the Opus, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, they have 8 mana. So they could recast Showdown of... Oh, I forgot about they could do that too still. Ayya, Jockey. We'll grab a Mascot. Forgot they can... It puts it to their hand. So they can play the Showdown. Sure. Ooh, it's a 5/5. It's a 5/5 Arena. Put this on red. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have access to 9 mana. I could do 4 and 5. That's technically 9, right? So cast Leer. That gives me access to some of these other cards. Thanks. I have now divide by zeros. I wish I had Fading Hope here, but, you know, protection from vampires. Fading Hope would be big, but fortunately I don't have Fading Hope at the moment. Okay. Sure. I let it resolve because I want to divide by 0 it back to their hand. I mean, the bad part is they get to start creating a lot of dudes. So that could be problematic. should probably have used... Let's see. So, let's see. Retreat, huh? They played Retreat. Man, they're just carrying so many dudes now. How do I stop what they're doing? I don't have a bounce all kind of effect here, so I'm trying to think. I can't counter because of Leer, so I can't use Jwari Disruption. My best bet is just to play Divide by Zero against it. So Divide by Zero, the Retreat. Let's grab Environmental Science. Results. So we're going to take a lot of damage here. 8, 16, 17 damage. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think we could, at this point, win anymore here. I could bounce this. Lose one of my treasures. So I got 3, 6, let's say 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. I could divide this by 0, obviously, put it back into their hand. But then, like I said, if I could draw a Fading Hope, then I have a pretty decent shot. I think I have a pretty decent shot. Let's grab, I guess, this. It creates a blocker. Fading Hope would be huge if we could draw it. Okay, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would cost 4 perpetually if I reduce the cost. I can use this just to take an extra churn, but then that doesn't help me. He has way too much power on board. Yeah, I don't think I can win here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I just have to use this kind of as a defensive play for the moment. Could also just play this. So let's do this. Let's cast this guy. Reduce the cost of Alrun's Epiphany. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could also reduce the cost of Opus, actually. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7. Alright, let's play Alrun's Epiphany. Take an extra turn. Obviously, we're not attacking. Okay. So that's a 3 mana now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have access to 8. Ugh. I needed 1 more mana to go to 9 mana so I could play this 3 times. Yikes. That would have been huge. I guess playing it twice is also still good. 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do that then. So we have access to 8 mana, right? So we could do 3, that. So if I play this, I could play environmental. Actually, so let's do this. And then let's foretell this. And then we have access to 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to combat. Let's swing out into the air. Oh, no. I messed up. I was supposed to put pauses here. Oh, well. I messed up a little bit. I was supposed to put a pause. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that I messed up too by foretelling. Technically, could have done it 3 times. Oh, well. That's fine. That's a-okay, my friend. So we're going to copy it, tap down, and academic probation. I wonder what they're going to call Alrun's Epiphany, I'm assuming. Which is, I guess, fine. Because they don't know about my Opus in hand. They don't know about the Opus. Hopefully they don't call Iteration. Jwari Disruption. Oh, okay, that was weird. Borrow Time. So they're going to take my Leer, huh? Borrow Time. Well, that's unfortunate. Now that means I have to try and draw another Leer here. I mean, I get to draw 4 cards, I guess. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, I guess that resolves. Borrow time. My Leer's gone. All right, so let's play. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll just go ahead and do it that method, and then cast that. I should have done this sooner, I guess. So 4 damage, submit. Tap 2 permanent, submit. So 4 damage, tap 2 permanents, submit. Okay, we drew Fading Hope, nice. Alright, and I drew another Leer, so that's pretty nifty. That's good. They're down to 12. So I could cast another Leer. What else you got? Sure. 11-11, sure. Let's go ahead and bounce this back to your hand. Let's scry. Don't think I need that. Actually, it would have been a land, but I don't think I need that. Ooh. Another Opa. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I cast that for 5, I get to play this one for, so 2, 4, 5. So I get to cast that for 3. Interesting. Interesting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1 more mana. So I can at least copy this with this. 9. So I guess I tap these 2 down. That should be game. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, opponent. This is game. So deal 4 damage. Tap, tap. I was trying to think of nifty plays that I could do, but it's game. Tag! That was pretty nifty, man. They look at their board. Casting Opus over and over. Man, look at that. That was sweet. That was sweet. I was trying to think of a way to. I could have also just played Leer, since this one only costs, what is it, 3 mana? So I could have played Leer, so 5, and then the other one would have been 3, and I could have also hold up Fading Hope. So that was the other thing I was debating on. So yeah, I could have casted Leer, cast the one from the graveyard, tap, say, these down, and then also have access to Fading Hope, and then just swing out for game. So good game, opponent. Man, this deck is fire.
All right, let's go play some Izzet Treasure in Alchemy. All right, I guess it's a hand I can keep because I have a Fading Hope here. I have a Demon Bolt that I can foretell. I have a Divide by 0. I could cycle this to create a treasure. So it's a hand we can keep, I guess. See how it works out. The only thing that I'm missing in the deck that I currently might want to try to fit is a Key to the Archive, but that's still still a little wondering about it a little bit still. But we'll see what happens. All right, opponent, where you at? Where you at? But obviously, Key to Archive is very solid because it helps you ramp up. It gives me the ability to play Discover the Formula on turn 5. This gives me enough mana to do it. Playing Key to the Archive is also good for Magma Opus due to the fact that I can use it to obviously generate 2 extra mana, so that way this could be a turn 6 play possibly. So, alright, opponent kept their hand. We're keeping ours. I guess we're playing against some kind of slow control deck. So, I'm debating on if I want to foretell Demon Bolt or cycle. Well, we're gonna go ahead and bounce this for now. Hopefully, I don't have village rates. Don't need another one at the moment. I'm looking for a land at the moment. There we go. So I could foretell this or cycle this. I think I'm just gonna cycle this. Hold that up, because then I can still cast it next turn with 3 mana anyways once I play this. So we're just gonna go ahead and cycle this. You got it. I'm assuming they probably have Deadly Dispute now in their hand. Cycle. Also, Key to the Archive helps. Yeah, it looks like they have Deadly Dispute. Because they can play a card here, I'm assuming. Also, key to the archive kind of helps out. What's it called? Lear, because now we can play Lear, say turn 5, I guess, and be able to play a 2 mana spell. What's going on with the opponent? Come on, opponent. I mean, as soon as I cycle this, they highlighted one of their cards, so this is interesting. You got it. Ooh, that's not a good card. I'm like, ooh, and then you look at it, it's 2 toughness. That's not a good card. Never mind. So if they play Deadly Dispute here, I think I'm going to divide by 0 the Deadly Dispute, just so they could not draw, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and divide by 0 the Deadly Dispute. Let's go grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5, right? They're gonna draft the card, so that technically makes it 6. They draw a card that makes it 7. Play a card 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll grab teachings. We'll see if this works out. They get to draft the card, so they're putting a card into their hand here. So, all right, we'll see if we'll be able to play this and draw some cards. At the beginning of every time this player, he loses 1 life. Okay, interesting. Yep, lose 1, gain 1. Got it. All right, so play this as my land. We'll go ahead and play teachings. Draw some cards here. Drew some lands. Next turn, we get to play the Discover the Formula. I mean, our hand's pretty not great, but we get to do it. So they have another Deadly Dispute, looks like, or am I saying another one? They get to play Deadly Dispute now, I should say. So when it transforms, what does it become? 4/4 lifelink. Okay. 4/4 lifelink. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got 8 cards in hand. So I can let this thing wow, they gave up the treasure to play Shambling Guest. Okay. Interesting. I mean, let's see. So to let this transform. I guess I wish I would have had that still in my hand now because I could have exiled this. I could let this transform and then Demon Bolt it. Which is also technically fine. I think I might just go ahead and do that. So it transforms 4/4 lifelinker. Technically have 6 mana, so I could use Demon Bolt and divide by 0. But we're just gonna use Demon Bolt on this big guy. Try to kill it off. See if that happens, if they allow it. Alright, we'll take 1 now. Yep, take it. We'll hold up divide by 0 in case they play something that's problematic. The problem with playing divided by 0 on it would be if they have another land in their hand. I mean, I guess I'll still play it, but if they have another land in their hand, they can just recast it. So let's grab teachings again because they have a lot of cards in their hand. Warlock class, okay. Warlock, ooh, that would be if I would have kept that land. If I would have kept that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I play this, play that, I should be able to draw multiple cards. So I get to draw 4 cards off this. So play this into this. I get to draw 4 cards. Oh wait, I drew. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Alright, I'm just gonna discard a land. So discard. I could discard a Hall of Storm Giants too, but that's fine. I just drew way too many lands there. Alright, so on the stack, I'm going to go ahead and bounce this creature, and it doesn't get to exploit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I can keep that. I guess I can keep that. Seems fair enough. Probably don't necessarily need it because I do have one in the graveyard, but let's go, opponent. The exploit doesn't trigger. I bounced it on the stack. It doesn't work. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 cards in their hand. Oh my gosh, opponent. Oh, they can still sack it, but it just doesn't trigger their exploit. Ah, interesting. I knew the exploit trigger doesn't work. I just didn't know they can still sack it, though. Okay. That's not... Good game, opponent. Good game. All right, so what we're going to do here was... So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. Having 7 mana is not really going to necessarily help me here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Hall of Storm Giant and then play the Geist here. Reduce the cost of this. So then the following turn we'll have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana. This is going to cost me only 4. So I can play the one from the graveyard and then this one, and it reduces the cost of everything. Hopefully I draw some non-lands, obviously. I mean, I get to grab 6 cards off the top of my deck that are going to be spells because it's 6 non-land cards. So, but good game, opponent. Hostile man. Let's go play some treasures and treasure deck. I get to go first. I guess I'll keep. It's not the greatest hand, but it's not the worst hand. I get to reduce the cost of this to make it a 3 mana board wipe. All right. Don't have the Whelp. Don't you dare play Whelp against me, guys. So they have, I think, the card that does direct damage to me, I'm assuming, right? Because there's constantly a pause here. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess. There's Whelp. Here it is. Oh, Thermo Alchemist. Alchemist. All right, so they're a burn deck. So they're a burn deck, huh? What do I do here? I could play another Geist, reduce the effect of Alrund's Epiphany. It doesn't do me any good necessarily. I guess we'll still reduce it. Being able to take 2 turns, even though we don't create 1/1s, is still technically fine, I think, in my opinion. Alright. So, because they're a burn deck, I think I'm just going to go ahead. Let's do this first. Let's swing. Obviously, they're going to do block. Oh, wow, they didn't block. And then I'm just going to destroy the board. Deal 5 damage. Let's kill the board off. They can do, yeah, ping me, play a spell, ping me, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Spiked. Ooh, yep. Sure thing, buddy old pal. Sure thing, buddy old pal. If we would have let their board survive, we would have taken so much damage next turn. So we got to get rid of those Thermal Alchemists when we can. What is this? When non-creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it does 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Guess we'll board wipe you again. So they could do another ping me stuff kind of stuff here. Yep, shock, ping me. You got it. Kill your board. You got it. Unfortunately, my hand's a little boo-boo sauce now, but, it is what it is. Get hit for 2. No, new. I wonder if I foretell this. Does it keep it out? It does. Nifty. Okay, good to know. So I could technically cast it from the... Okay, that's nifty. Keeps it at 5 still. And since I'm casting it from the Foretold Zone, it's going to create the 2/1/1s also. Does 2 damage. This is the one that also increases the... Whenever you cast your next... Wow, I'm just drawing nothing but Elrond's Epiphanies, huh? Nothing but Elrond's Epiphanies. Okay.
Does 2 damage when you cast your next instant spell. Exile top 3 because your library. You may play one of those until the end of the turn. Alright. No attacks. No attacks. I'm at 8. I'm at 8. I'm looking for lands, man. I need lands. So they're going to kill my birds. Nope, they're going to play that. Ooh, Royal Eruption. Does 3 damage to me. Alright. So down to 4. Down to 4. Okay, there we go. Let's foretell this. Let's create 3 1/1s. Swing, swing, swing. We'll just swing with these. If he blocks, I could kill it. And then we'll do the 1 damage to it. Alright, we're at 4. I have a feeling we're just dead, but we're at 4. What is this? Conjure 4 lightning bolts. Okay. Well, we could kill it. Luckily, we didn't attack with Leer. And you put 4 lightning bolts into the deck. So if I could draw a untapped land, I believe I win. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well. If I drew an untapped land, we could have won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is it better to do the cycle of this instead to create the treasure? Instead of doing that? I guess that might actually be better. So let's swing for 5. I have a feeling we're just dead though. We're at 4. They have 5 mana. But gotta cycle this. Create the mana. Tormenting Voice. Okay, we're not dead yet. Not yet. Okay. Still alive. Still alive. Is this an instant? It is an instant. So cycle this. Hit them for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have game. Good game, opponent. So cycle. Now I get to play my Alrund's Epiphany. Draw. So Alrund's Epiphany. This is game. Take an extra turn. Good game, opponent. So close. So close. Got him, though. Hostile Man. It was nifty. It was close. Tabrias. You might be my last opponent with El Treasure deck in Alchemy. I get to go first. I guess I'll keep, because I could do a Geist, into a 1 mana divide by 0, I guess. There's no point of reducing that, because I still have to pay the mana for it, so play the... Oh, actually I have to play this. What am I doing? I was about to mess up, because I was about to play this, then I didn't have a blue mana to play Geist, so... Hello, opponent. Now I'm going to play the Mountain to play the Geist. So... Then we'll make Divide by 0 a 1 mana effect. Could have also played Spiked Hazard against it. That's also a possibility. Because now they could use Deadly Dispute, I guess, against it. But it is what it is. I wanted to have a 1 mana Divide by 0. Okay. So spike this, play this. Alright, let's do that. Let's exile this from their... And then we'll pass. Go ahead. Now I have a Fading Hope and a Divided by 0 at the ready. So, Divided by 0 most likely goes and grabs either Teachings, depending on how many cards they have in their hand, or we go ahead and... This doesn't have Death Touch, right? No. Let's bounce that back to their hand. They play a Deadly Dispute, a Divided by 0. I'm looking for lands, so I Fading Hoped it because I need lands. Let's draw. Combat! Get in there, Geist! I wonder what they have in their hand. Because they could play something. There's pauses here. So we have 4 mana. Got it. You get it. I'm gonna play this. Draw and discard effect. I guess I'll divide that by 0 for now. So they have how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 cards, huh? I guess we'll grab teachings. Alright, let's do this. Let's create a treasure. We could discard the cards that we draw anyways, so I could discard these. Because then it doesn't really matter. I mean, obviously discarding a land is kind of not smart, but I get to draw 3 cards. No, I get to draw 2 cards here, actually. No attacks. Go ahead. Man! I figured I could discard that and then draw, but I guess not. Spider. Yep. This could be interesting now. This could be interesting. There's no point in cycling this because I have to give up my treasure to cycle it. So, like, no point at all. I could play Prismari Command, kill off the Spider Queen, create a treasure, I guess. Deal 2, treasure. And then I could technically hold up divide by 0. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Access to 7 mana. Unless I have to play divide by 0, then I have obviously access to way less mana. That's fine. That's a-okay. So they're gonna hit me for 4. Yep, can't block it. Can't block, my friend. Alright, draw. There's a land. We have a 1 mana divide by 0, correct? We do have a 1 mana divide by 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's cast Leer. Because I have a uno mana divide by 0. I can also Spiked Hazard if it comes down to it, but I think we're just going to do it divide by... Ugh. I guess I have the Fading Hope it back to my hand. Hopefully they don't have another removal spell. And then they force them to use their one of their removals. No attacks. We're gonna take 6 next turn. We'll go down to 9, which is fine. Hopefully they don't have a Deadly Dispute. Of course they have a Deadly Dispute. No ho 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 ho. Deadly Dispute. Pass turn. I wonder. Let me see what cards it could craft. Spider Queen. Yep, nothing I can do about that. Gotta let it go, I guess. Nothing can't stop that. The only card I can hope to draw now would be a Burn Down the House. Burn Down the House would do clear out the board. Alright. Sure. I could kill off the Spider Queen with the... Oh, he got Cauldron Familiar. Ah. Am I just dead next turn, though? Let me see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this on blue. So I have to play Opus here, so hold the pause here. Damage all happens at the same time. So I could do 1, 2, 3, kill this, and I take 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. Could play Opus. Actually, less than 6, because then I create a 4/4 block. I guess that's the line here then. I can also tap down 2 of his creatures. No attacks. So I got a couple of lines of play. Alright. Let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think we tap this and this. Resolves. Take that off. The only bad part would be here is if he has a sack outlet to sack one of his creatures, because then Spider Queen doesn't die. So maybe I could have thrown an extra point of damage at Spider Queen to be safe, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, you get to create a lot. You got it. So we got a 4/4. So we shouldn't be taking any damage here, theoretically, I guess. They obviously draw and discard with the blood tokens. So they can do that. And then I have access to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, 5, 8, 9. So I have access to 2 divide by zeros next turn. That's going to be huge. No, meat hook! No! Well, wait, do they have any foods? They don't, right? Okay. Let's see what card they craft. Well, my turn is Leer and divide by zeros. I can easily still win this game. So, easily. And they only have one card in their hand. Easily can still win this game. Oops. Okay. Because they could have discarded, I guess. Alright. So, play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's cast Leer. Now I have access to 2 divide by zeros. I also have access to Opus the following turn, which is going to be huge. Opus. Man, divide by zero for 1 mana is so devastating. Like, what? Um, so I could divide it by zero. I could let him exploit. He draws 2 cards. I could also respond and kill it on the stack. He draws nothing. Let's do that instead. So on the stack, we'll do 2 damage and create a treasure. And now he doesn't get to draw any cards because he doesn't exploit anything. I do lose a life because of Meat Hook, unfortunately, but that's fine. You got it. Resolves. Carry another treasure, so that gives me this possible Opus into Galvanic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go up to 11 mana now. So combat, gotta start attacking. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one more turn, and I'm able to play 3 Opus. That's going to be massive. Like, I think that would, I'm pretty sure that locks up the game if that happens. Sure, that's fine. That is okay, my friend. I think I would just use Prismari Command here. They only got 1 card in their hand. Whatever they play, I could just divide it by 0. So, what the heck is this? Yeah. No, no thank you. That's what they crafted. Okay. That's what they crafted, huh? Alright, we win the game now. So, let's play the command. Draw. I'm going to draw and discard here due to the fact that I have Leer in play. I want to be able to throw more spells into the graveyard. Speaking of, so 1, 2, and then unexpected. I should have discarded the land, but unexpected windfall, auto pay, discard the land, create more treasures. All right. Then we're not going to use all 4 treasures to play the other unexpected windfall, though. That's no go. So put this on blue. All right, let's go to combat. I'm going to attack, obviously. Let them craft their card. Let them craft El Carderinos. You got it. And like I said, I have 2 divide by 0 still. Yep, down to 2. You can also just play environmental science to gain some life back here. Actually, let's do that. Just to be safe. Let's gain some life back. It also gives me another card I could possibly discard to Unexpected Windfall. since I have it in my hand. And you're up. I have access to what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have access to 12 mana, so I can do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life, and draw a card. Okay. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Ooh. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life, and draw a card. Interesting. So if I divide this by 0, then I can spiked hazard this, because I can't recast that one. So let's divide by 0 this back to their hand. Let's grab environmental science again. Let's grab environmental. We're going to let that one resolve. So when they want to cast this, I'm going to spiked hazard this. We're going to exile this guy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. You can have your witches, whatever. You can have that card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play Unexpected Windfall. Discard. I'm looking for Alrund's Epiphany so that way I could also take multiple turns here. So there's also a possible another divide by 0. I don't see how you can win any more, opponent, but hey. So play land. Let's play environmental, gain some life. Prevent this possible death from the Meat Hook Massacre. All right. We got more than enough life now. Now we just get aggressive. I have access to 7 plus 6, 13 mana, so I can do 3 Magma Opus. That should lock it up. That's going to do what? 3, that's what? 4, 8, 12. Blood on the Snow. No, thank you. No, 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 my friend. Let's grab Mascot. This should lock it up. And his end step is going to be huge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cast this for 2 mana. Cast this for 2 mana. And then we'll play Opus. For the win. So target you. Target. Yes. Auto pay. Good game, opponent. Good game, my friend. Look at that. Look at that. So we get to play Opus 3 times right here. 3 Opus. So the first Opus, 4 damage, tap these 2. Second Opus, 4 damage, tap these 2. Third Opus, 4 damage, tap these 2. They take 12 damage from the Opus. We create 12 power on board, draw 6 cards, and still have this in my hand. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much game. Good game, opponent. Drawing 6 cards also is going to be huge. So, good game. This deck is pretty fire. I don't play Alchemy as much, but it's pretty fire. Good game, opponent. Hey everyone, welcome to the end of the video. Man, did you guys see some of those games? Those were some sick games. This deck can clearly do some really busted things with it. This Geist Channeler with Opus is ridiculous. That one game where I was able to cast an Opus for 3 mana from my graveyard, that's ridiculous. So it's a pretty gassy deck. I wish, obviously, I mean, I hate Outrun's Epiphany with a passion, but it's, you know, it's not as great in Alchemy, obviously, because unless you foretell it, it doesn't create the 1/1s, so copying it, but you still want to copy the extra turns so you can buy time. So yes, you don't get to create the 1/1s, but taking 2 extra turns is still pretty big. So but yeah, this deck was very fun. It was, as you guys saw, very gas oriented in Opus, Lear. Like I said, this card, for being a 1-drop or 2-drop, 1/3, it did a lot. It did a lot. It was just too good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, the commentary, and all that stuff. Like I said, thank you everyone for hitting. I hit that 2,000 marker on the subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. If you're new, hopefully by the time you're done watching this video, you hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list for you, as well as my social media stuff, Twitch, Twitter, Discord. I will try to start getting back to streaming a little bit on Twitch. I'm going to also start checking out possibly streaming on YouTube also. So once I figure out how to do that, or not that figure out, but once I figure out how to get it a good quality on YouTube and whatnot, I might try and stream a little bit on YouTube as well. So that might be like a premium content down the road or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna start messing around. I am gonna start trying to see if I could start streaming again, because I know a lot of people love watching it live rather than later in the day. So but thank you from me, Top Deck King. Thank you. Like I said, I just can't greatly appreciate how much support you guys gave me. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy Arena.